Hello everyone, you hear me good? Super. Okay, my name is Sebastian, and I'm here together with Oscar today to talk a little about smart receipts. A smart receipt is something that goes directly into your bank account, because we all know the frustrations, right? We still need to take that photo of paper receipt. And it's not only us, it's a measurable frustration. It's over 1 billion in only handling cost, human errors, and accounting frustrations, right? So why hasn't it been done before? I mean, the trend is there. We got the extremely popular apps we all know today, right? But you still take the photo of the receipt. It's just a banned solution until we actually find a path forward. So the challenge has always been the merchants, because they don't understand a model outside of sending that receipt into their customer clubs. They never had one. It's never been a strategic option. They always want us to say, hey, do you want to sign up to that customer club? Do you want to be tracked? Do you want to get consumption information shared to us? Yes, we say yes, but that's because they don't have any option. So that's what you need to do in this market. You need to change the perception of the merchants to understand that 72% of your receipts are wasted, thrown away. Let's turn that into a valuable service for us as consumers and a revenue stream for the merchants. So that's exactly what we did. We went out into the market to try to find who can be the buyer of the receipt, who can be the entity to bring this to a market, a strategy that the merchants understand. And we ended up with SEB and Nordea, because they have corporate cards. And corporate card holders, they don't like to take the photo of the receipt, right? Frustration. So they're willing to pay for that service, to get the data on the transaction lines to be designated and put it into the ERP system where it creates a value. The VAT is on there, where it was bought is on there, and the articles that's been bought is on there. So that's what it is. Creating a strategy, you have to make a receipt a product. And corporate card is only the beginning. You can also do VAT refund, you can do secondhand market, and you can do another insight and actionable data. And joining me on this is a team of 10, a fantastic team of 10. We've done this for over 10 years now, and been dissecting the market. We're going back and forth, we're pivoting, and we have asked what it's going to take to get this out. And now in 2025, we're finally launching together with Nordea and SEB in Norway, and then we're going to grow out into Northern Europe to an addressable market of over 1.4 billion. So today I'm standing here to ask about opportunities, to join us with a deep technical understanding of how to make this happen, and to finally bring some more corporate card values to you and your customers. Thank you.
Thank you, Zeipt. Questions for Sebastian from Zeipt?
Me again, sorry. So you've been going for 10 years. Have you already received funding? How to talk us a little bit through that story?
4 jobs, traded half my soul. It's been a tough road, of course. You have to build team, you have to build understanding of the technology. It's a very convoluted and very kind of like secrets market, the transaction industry. The Visa, MasterCard really doesn't want to share the secrets of how they actually do it, which is not that complicated, to be honest, but yeah. Sweat and tears and blood, I would say. It's just I've been going forklift driving on 4:30 on Sundays, and raising money from friends, families, and fools, I suppose, in the beginning, to finally get Tenity and some traction into the market with some positive wins now with the final launch coming up. So that's been the action.
Institutional money.
Yes, the first one, yeah. So it's I know, but it's really cool actually. Thank you.
And perhaps one more question for Zeipt.
So we first met in 2018 in Oslo at the
Correct.
Fintech Factory. How much has the operational model or the service model evolved during that time? And can you describe shortly how?
Yeah, so we were tricked by the market to go after something called tokenization in the beginning. It has a very nice, very direct way of connecting the receipt to you as an end consumer of it, but it has a very limitation of how it's going to grow. So we had to redo the model and understand if we're going to do it. We have to do it on the transaction, because that is a taxable. You can call it like it's required by the tax authority to be on the receipt, the transactions. We could connect with that. But the bank needed to mature to move that path down. Then we also understand on the way that it was not only an end consumer value, it was also bringing a whole industry of different verticals of value on the same set of data, the same receipt. For example, you are going to sell something on the second-hand market, you want to validate your ownership, right? And that is a service with a stamp of validation that you're willing to pay for to increase the value of your product in the second-hand market. So that's one of the verticals we have now built the specification for, and actually are getting traction on, but we can take that at a later stage.
Great. Thank you so much, Sebastian, Zeipt, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.